Alright you guys, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial here on my channel, and in today's tutorial we're obviously building this lovely little modern inspired cabin behind me. And as you can tell with the picture in the thumbnail, which I found right here and I'll put up for you to see, I obviously found it on Instagram like most of my builds, and I just got inspired to build it. It's pretty simple, it's pretty short, and it's pretty sweet. If you guys know how to do a medieval type of roof arch, as you can see behind me, then honestly you're pretty set, and the rest is rather simple to do. So without further ado, let's get into it. Although please note, background noise, it's my AC, I do apologize. And if you do like my videos, leave a like, comment, and sub. As always, let's get on with the video. So to start off this tutorial, the first thing you might notice is the biggest difference is that instead of having a roof stick out farther in the back, or this part stick out farther, unlike all my other builds, I have it all completely in line because that's honestly how it looks in the photo, and I wanted to stay true to the inspiration. Now for the roof, I did use smooth quartz stairs and smooth quartz blocks, and then for the other half of the roof I did deep slate tiles and deep slate stairs. However, I'm going to build this one on camera with you using deep slate polished stairs and deep slate polished blocks, because I do use deep slate polished blocks for the detailing around the window here. So I figured why not show one where there's a different tile roof compared to just all the same two materials all the way throughout. So the entirety of this build is 15 this way and 18 to the back. I did not count these overhanging blocks here, as they are not part of the actual build itself. It's just an exterior part for decoration. If you did want to include it, then just know it comes out another 3 blocks, but it's still 18 coming down this way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and place our first block. It's going to have to be the one that's on the left here, because we cannot obviously start, well, we could try to start with a block that's floating up like that, but it's much easier just to start with the actual block that's on the ground. So let's go ahead. I like to line things up because I'm OCD about things. And you start with a smooth quartz stair, then a smooth quartz upside down stair, a smooth quartz blocks, another smooth quartz upside down stairs, smooth quartz upside down, block, back and forth, stair, block, wait now, stair, 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 block, stair, stair, block. You want to keep doing this pattern until you reach 5 total blocks, 5 total stairs. If you want to include this bottom one, then it's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Now after the 6th one, we're going to change it up, and it's going to be, instead of a full block here, just another stair. And then we're going to bring it down, of course, and have an upside down stair, but face this way. Then we do need a slab on top. If I could just grab that and plop it right on top like so, and that's already half of the roof done. Then you're basically just going to want to bring it down and repeat this pattern the exact same way that it was when you built it up. I think I've already messed it up. I did already mess it up. Isn't that lovely? And you just want to bring it all the way down, and the main difference is instead of having 6 peaks, it's going to have 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one down, so basically the second one, well, the 3rd one up, if you're going to do it this way, it's going to be a little different until you have something that looks like this. Then from here, we're just going to go straight to doing a normal half slab. Then from here, we're just going to take it, instead of doing a full block down, we're just going to do another stair down by 1. Then down below, we're going to put a slab and bring it out by 3, 4, 5. How many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom stair. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and these are going to be full blocks just because I like the look of it better. So you can bring it down even farther there until you have what looks like that. I am so sorry, I actually did this all wrong. So a half slab there, bring it out by 4, and instead of going down 1, we're going to go up by 1 until it looks like that. Now for the rest of the roof itself, you're just going to copy this line exactly, however with your choice of block. So for me, as I mentioned, I'm going to do deep slate stairs, and we have to go 18 blocks. That includes the white though, so in between technically it's 16 blocks of whatever variant you put here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then another quartz stair at the bottom. And you can easily just build the roof by following the actual quartz that you've already put in place, and it just makes things a lot easier when you're building like this. And just like that, we have a full roof here. Now for this part up here, I did make this whole thing out of quartz on top, but instead I guess I'll actually do the polished deep slate slab, as it's going to be a little different. I like to make the builds I always do on camera slightly different from the practice builds that I had done myself, just because I think it makes things a little more interesting. Now for the rest of this roof, we are actually going to bring this quartz down the full 18 blocks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And that should be in line with the other side. Perfect. And of course, it's a double thing, so let's just fix that until it's like that. Then again, we're going to copy it this way, so it's out by 4 until it meets up with the actual roof here, which we can put in place in a second, as I've already shown you that arch. Now, as for this entirety here, it is all half slabs, and you want to do it on the bottom one, like, well, technically this is the bottom half of a block. You want to keep it at this level, because if you move this down one, which would give it an interesting little look, it is spawnable technically. So I kept it all non-spawnable. However, that is up to you, whatever you prefer. And you're just going to fill this in with the half slabs to match up with the quartz until you get obviously to where the quartz goes up with a stair. And from there, you're just going to, again, match it with the whatever roof material you're using. So let me go ahead and fill this in. And there you have it, a finished roof. Now, as for the roof that I did over here, I did cut out some little squares here on the corner of this so that I could build these little trees. Totally up to you. If you just want to make it an overhang for covering your walkway, that's fine too. But I thought adding some trees would A, stay true to the actual photo, and B, looks kind of cute. Now, before we get to the main window, which is the main thing of this entire house, we do want to put in a wall at the very edge, which is where our door goes. The wall is going to go exactly on the blocks beneath the half slab directly to the right of this stair. So exactly here, like so. And you're going to bring it all the way down to the other side. Oh. Like this, and fill it in. Then you're gonna have, actually you could put a stair here if you'd like. Your door is gonna go right here, and you're gonna frame the door just like this. It actually doesn't make sense because you can hardly see the stair, so you can just keep it full blocks here. And then you're gonna just fill in this wall here until you have something that looks like this. Now for this window, the next thing we're going to do is actually put the glass in. However, if you're doing this in a single player or a survivor world, it might be a little harder to do that because then you'll need more glass just because of the way I'm going to build this. So if you'd like to wait and do the next step first and then put the glass in, totally fine. But regardless, we're going to keep all of our deep slate stuff on this line as it is with the roof, and the glass is going to be directly behind it by 1 block. So you can just fill in this entire window. Obviously not over here because there's a block there, so there's no point, you don't see it. And fill it all the way up to the top until you have it filled like this. Now if you want, you can just leave it wide open like this, totally fine. But I'm going to show you how to do the detailing now. So for the detailing, the main thing you need to know is that the sides all have 3 blocks worth of deep slate, not including this one because that's 1. But this next block over here, it's going to have 3 blocks of deep slate that you can see. So 1, 2, and 3. So it just comes all the way down. This next one also 3. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I broke the glass. Well, that's fine. And 1, 2, 3. Until you have what looks like this, just so it gives it a little extra frame going on. And then up here, actually, I forgot to put 1 block like that. Next, we're going to put our half slabs in, which go connecting this first edge that sticks out. Then another one that connects this edge that sticks out. And finally, one up here, I believe. Then we're going to do right here. No. So that's the first line. Then the second line is going to go right below this column here, like that. So So it's kind of separated it into thirds quite nicely. Then we're gonna have our walls come right up the middle. And obviously they cannot, you could take it all the way up like that if you want, but I like seeing the actual window here, so I just put a slab on top. Obviously they cannot connect to the half slab, so to mitigate that, I just made it a full block on those blocks there. Then skipping over 2 blocks from both of these, and on the third one, you're gonna put another stair. Same thing below it as well, and of course make them into full blocks like that. And then lo and behold, you have the design. It's that simple. Well, that's gonna do it for me today. I know this is kind of a shorter tutorial than normal, but it was a pretty simple build, honestly. And I do like doing these simple builds. I feel like it's nice, short, sweet, to the point, everything like that, everything good. But if you guys did enjoy this tutorial, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Till then, bye guys!